Hello, friends. Just a moment.
Şimdi açtım.
So we have three friends here. How are you today? Read one. Deniz.
Perfect. How about you?
Fine, thank you so much. And Allah, I'm good, I'm great. So welcome after long holiday. It's been for 2 weeks that we had holiday here. You hear my voice?
Yes, we hear your voice perfect.
Great, thank you so much. So today we're going to talk about some techniques and tactics. I'm going to tell you how to study English. But first, we'll have some conversation together. I'll ask you some questions to understand how you have already studied English. And then I will tell you some other techniques in order to improve your English. So let's start first with you, read one, and wait for the other friends to come join, and then we can have more conversation. Read one, how old are you?
I'm over 40.
40. Yeah. And what's your
Yes.
job?
Fireman.
Fireman?
Yes.
What do you mean?
Fireman.
Fireman. Huh? Okay, okay. Yes, I remember now. You're a fireman. Good. And how did you learn English in the past? How did you learn English?
Except for my basic education, I haven't taken any course or as private English tutor. But I
Hmm.
can say that I have learned I had a very good conversation environment in Alanya where I live, where I used to live. Actually, I live in Antalya, where is the main
Hmm.
governor, and I can say that I haven't taken any
Any
course, but
course?
just my environment or school
Okay.
of life.
Yeah, life school.
Yep.
So, you said that you've never taken any academic lesson to learn English, yes?
No. Yes.
Okay, just at school, high school.
Yeah, but it was a basics English course.
Hmm.
Like
And then you,
everybody
mhm. Yes, continue, continue.
Like everybody that has already taken, can anybody do who has finished any 12-year mandatory education life in every Turkish citizen, not
Okay.
anything else. No,
Hmm. So here's the point. And at school, I mean, university, have you studied or did you study anything at university? Any English?
no. I was
Oh,
the science and technology teacher.
good. I understand. And then you try to improve your English in your daily life with the people
Yep,
around you who could speak English.
yep.
Great, nice, great. So, what about other friends? How did you study English? I will come back to you again, Ridwan. I will ask you more questions, okay?
Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you. What about other friends? Who wants to talk? Anyone else? No one? Deniz, Adnan, Ala, Utku.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, Utku. How are you?
I'm good, teacher. How are
Very
you
good.
today?
Utku, how old are you? I'm fine. Thank you so much. How old are you?
Uh, 15 years old.
50. 50 or 15?
15.
15. So you're a high school student.
Yes.
Very good. So, Utku, how did you learn English?
Usually I watch a English movie. I don't watch
Very good.
Turkish.
So usually you just watch English movies and series?
Yes, sometimes study English for exams or uh, I'm studying so simple. Mm, Teacher, teacher, are you okay?
Sorry, friends. There was a problem with my internet connection. Now I'm back again. Yes, Utku, do you hear my voice?
Yes, now can I listen you?
Yeah, now I can listen to you. Good. Have you ever, I just asked you, have you ever taken any English lesson, academic English lesson?
No, only school lessons.
Just school lessons. Do you think that the English lesson at school is good? Do you get good English lesson education?
Um, I think not so good, but it's good. Yeah, no.
What exactly do they teach you? How do they teach you? What method? What do you do in your English lessons?
Often teacher speak with we speak uh,
With us.
evet, speak with us
Mhm.
and watch movies.
So you just watch movies and you speak to the teacher.
Yes, but it's so less because we are must in a school müfredat İngilizcesi ne hocam?
I don't know. I don't know. My Turkish is bu kadar. I don't know that much Turkish.
He means curriculum.
Ha, curriculum. Okay, thank you, Ridwan. Thank you. So your curriculum,
Because we must in a curricle and uh, so
so I got it. English education is mandatory. It's in your curriculum, so they have to just put it in your schedule. But it's not enough, you say.
yes.
I wanted to know that what method exactly they use. What do they do in your English lesson? Do you have any English book?
Yes.
What books do you use?
You say a read book or study book?
Study book, English book at school.
Uh, uh, te- Teachers take via
Hmm?
special book
You
and
have one special book.
yes,
Okay,
and go to the uh, state book.
student book.
Uh,
Okay, I understand. Good. How many hours a week do you have English lesson?
uh, for
How many hours?
4 hours.
4 hours a week.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
Wednesday and Thursday. Mm,
Why do you think it's not enough?
because
Mhm.
my friends have so many sound and we don't so speak.
So you cannot speak English fluently.
Uh,
Where do you live?
yes,
Which city?
I don't understand you,
Where do
teacher,
you
because
live?
you're
No, no, no. I'm sorry. Where do you live? Which city?
in a Bilecik, near the Eskişehir
Hmm.
and
Okay.
near the Eskişehir.
I heard about that, but I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. Good. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Utku. I will come back to you again. I will come back. About other
Thank
friends.
you.
Thank you. Other friends. So we have who wants to talk? Adnan, Deniz. No other friends? So let me ask Ridwan again. Ridwan.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. Ridwan, which English skill do you find most difficult for you? Listening, speaking, writing, or reading? Which one do you think is the most difficult one for you?
In my opinion, I can say that writing is for me.
Mhm.
Uh, as an I'm pre-intermediate or maybe upper intermediate level speaker
Okay.
for developing it or advance in this course.
Mm-hmm.
Think I have to do my best for achieving a good degree on
Mm-hmm.
writing. But I think I have a good proficiency at reading, listening. As you see, I speak well,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Very good.
but writing maybe uh, uh, uh,
A bit
a,
problematic.
ch- a bit challenging. Yes,
Mhm. It's a bit challenging for you. So, what is your method to improve your English? How do you improve your English?
just speaking. Whatever I find, I speak. I'm good at that small talks, and I would like to for example, but I'm I'm near the vicinity downtown,
Mm-hmm.
and whenever I'm outside, I see a lot of the foreigners, and I would like to uh, I appreciate to help them. And
Mm-hmm.
when it's every time, every minute, every second, or it's in my how can I say in a different way. I have a very good relationship as well as a friendship environment with foreigners, Americans, Irish, British.
Where do you live?
Um,
Where do you live?
yes, Antalya.
Where? Ah, you live in Antalya. Okay, I understand. So
Yes.
lots of foreigners living in Antalya, yes, around you.
Yep. Yep.
Perfect. Great. But there's a point. Let me tell you something. Of course, speaking with foreigners is really good. It has a lot to offer, lots of advantages that you can listen to many native people, native speakers, and you can improve your speaking, your listening and your pronunciation, everything. And also, your speaking is good. I really appreciated your understanding, listening. But do you think it's enough?
Uh, I'm just a daily user, so I don't have any career academic career, or I don't want to change my uh, uh, of
Job.
profession. In that case, it's not so necessary to improve. But when anybody the ask me about my proficiency on writing, reading, listening, and as well as writing, uh, I can say that this is hard to develop them in just speaking way or just having friends or just watching movies or reading any news on that language.
Mm-hmm. Great. I understand. Good. So, let me ask you a question. All of you, friends, listen. I just want to ask you a question. Whoever wants can answer. How did you learn your mother tongue? Think about it and let me know. How did you learn your mother tongue? How did you learn Turkish? How did you learn it? Think about it and answer me. Who wants to answer?
I would like to
Yes.
answer, but I want my friends
No,
to go
speak, no
first.
problem, Ridwan. Speak.
Okay, then I speak on
Yes.
behalf of also some my friends.
Yes.
I would like to say that, as I told you before, I have a major on teaching. As a science and technology teacher, I have graduate. I know
Yes.
that how people learn their native language, mother tongue. That I can say that we grab every words and imitate them.
Excellent.
But in that case, I can say that life school taught me English because from my early age, from my early remember the memories, I
Yes.
see
Yes, I
I
remember.
remember the English words or foreign language around me. In that case, it wasn't, since it was just lifestyle, the speaking in a different language. You hear
But
that
I'm asking about Turkish language. I'm asking about your mother tongue, Turkish. How did you
actually
learn
my mother tongue is Kurdish.
How? Okay, so your mother did okay at home. What language do you speak?
At home, I do speak Kurdish.
Okay, I understand. So now you're fluent in Kurdish.
Yes.
Okay, how did you learn Kurdish at home? How did you
For
learn it?
just hearing, speaking,
Uh,
listening,
no, no, no,
imitating,
wait.
grabbing,
No, get
acquiring,
back. First, back. The first word. Just.
hearing.
When after you were born, do you remember at that time? And that, of course, you don't remember,
Of
but since you
of
remember,
course,
let's say you were 3 years old or 2 years old,
my earliest
did your parents,
memories
no,
my
Ridwan,
from my fourth age.
your parents, your mom and dad, did they teach you Turkish? Did they teach you grammar?
No,
Uh-huh. They didn't teach you grammar. Did they teach you pronunciation?
of course not.
Did they teach you, let's say, accent? No.
No,
Did they teach you, how did you grab Kurdish?
just hearing.
Just listening. Just listening. It's about all languages. It's not only about Kurdish, it's about Kurdish, Turkish, English, whatever. All the languages. Since you're born, no one teaches you your mother language. Since you're born, you start listening, you start hearing. Just listen. After you're 2 years old, for 2 years, you just listen and you just pay attention to any kind of word that you're hearing from your surroundings. You pay too much attention only for 2 years. And after 2 years, step by step, you start just, imitating. Then you start imitating some words, like you say, mama, papa, just some, let's say something like click sounds, just some sounds. And after 6 months, maybe 1 year, step by step, you start pronouncing words, very simple words. Then you start speaking, and automatically you learn all the grammar. Automatically you learn pronunciation, accent, all of them by just what? By what?
Listening.
Listening. That's it. This is how language is learned. This is the only way. That's it. Finished. There is no other way. Trust me, friends. There is no other way. When you are born, or any kind of anyone, let's say anyone, for 5 to 6 years, children, they only listen to the parents. Only and only. They listen to the parents for 5 or 6 years, or even other people, all their surroundings, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts, parents, grandparents, even neighbors. They just listen, even if they go to, let's say, kindergarten, preschools. And when after 6 years or 7 years, when they step in to the school, Then teachers start teaching them alphabets. They say that, for example, A is this, B, C. Then they start writing only alphabets. And it goes on for 3 or 4 more years. After 3 years or maybe 4 years of learning how to write the alphabets and different words, different vocabularies, sentences, then teachers ask them, write a very short paragraph about the last holiday you've been to. Let's say last summer or last holiday. Where did you go? What did you do? Write a very short paragraph. How many years? After 10 years, they start writing. So this, and also a short paragraph. Still, there is no grammar. Again, above that, 3 or 4 years maybe. Up to 3 to 4 years above that. When you are in secondary school, then one teacher comes and start teaching you some grammar. Let's say present simple. This is present simple, and this is the formula. This one is subject, this one is verb, this one is object, and blah, blah, blah. So how many years? After almost 7 or 8 years of studying, then teachers teach you grammar. But before that, there is no grammar, no writing, up to 4 years or 3 years, no writing, nothing. It's only and only listening. Just listening. Do you understand what I mean? Friends, do you hear my voice?
Yes.
Hello? Thank you.
Yes, we
Thank
hear
you.
you.
Yeah. So this is the main, let's say, the main way to learn English. Not just English, for any language. This is the main way to learn any language that you want to learn. Let's say you want to learn French, I don't know, Italian, Spanish, German, Persian, Arabic. Any language that you want to learn, the only way, the easiest way, and the shortest way is, sorry, just to do a lot of listening. Only listening. Only. Do listening for a couple of, I don't know, a couple of months or something. And then after that, just, imagine the way that you learned your mother tongue, I mean, Turkish or Kurdish, whatever, at school. First, for a couple of years, you just listen to your parents or brothers, sisters, family, whoever. And then you went to school, you started writing alphabets. You learned how to write alphabets without any grammar, no grammar. Teachers don't teach you grammar for the first grade of school or second grade or third grade. Even for the primary school, there's no grammar for primary students. You know that. They just learn to write short sentences. They just learned how to write. Of course, they learned all the grammar according to what they had already listened or heard in their daily life. So, and then they try to just write it down. Whatever they have in their brain, automatically they try to write it down. They learn how to write it, okay? For a couple of years, for maybe 6, 7 years. They just write down everything. You understand? And after that, again, after 3 or 4 years, the teacher will teach you, let's say, grammar. And then you learn grammar academically. Do you understand what I mean? This is how you should learn a language. That's why, in all my classes, always, of course, Allah, she is my student. She used to be my students long ago, I suppose, 7 or 8 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. She knows how I teach my students. She knows my method. And to be honest, I don't want to brag, really. Sorry, I don't want to brag off. I've had more than 50, I would say, yes, more than 50 teachers that they have been my students. And after they finish their education, now they're teachers, more than 50 I've had. And I'm still young, I'm not that old, more than 50 teachers came out of my classes because the method is really important. The method of teaching, the method of learning. And also this method, of course, depends on different students because some students are not that good or are not that powerful on listening. Some students are not that good at speaking or at writing. But The thing is, this is a general method. General method that's, in average, it works for everyone, almost everyone. But maybe there are some exceptions that those, so those people are not good at, let's say, listening, so they cannot improve it. But generally, this method works for everyone. So if you want to improve your English, you have to do listening. Listening, listening, listening. But that listening part is also important. What kind of listening is good? Do you think that listening to music or movies or series, watching movies or series are good? No, it's not good. Even in your mother tongue, let's say Turkish or Kurdish, when you listen to some music, you won't understand it completely. You won't understand 100%. Maybe 70%, 80%, or 90% of the music can understand it because the music tongue is completely different. And the rhythm, the way that they pronounce the words is completely different. So it's not always good to listen to music if you want to improve your language. Only the adaptation of ears or hearing skill is good, no problem. But you're not going to learn anything from music. And also movies as well, because not all the movies are educational. Their conversation, the sentences that they're using, almost all of them are street languages. They're just, daily conversations. They're not academic. And also the purpose of those movies are not educational. So they're not going to educate you. They're just making movies about daily conversations, daily events, whatever. So that listening is also important. And also, beside listening, there are many more activities that we can speed our learning or your learning process. We can speed it up. You got it? You understand what I mean? So for the students, we have some friends here in Ankara. If you're in Ankara, you can just join us in our school, and I can teach you many, many different methods that are really, really great for learning English. But here, generally, to give you an opinion how to study perfect, how to study English in the best way is to do listening, but listening to some educational audio files. Listening to educational audio files. You understand what I mean?
Yes, thank you very much for your great assistance.
No problem. Thank you. So what about other friends? What do you think? Do you have any idea? That three dots, I don't know your name. A girl talked. What's your name? Hello. Someone said that yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello,
Hi.
teacher. I'm
Hi.
Ayperi.
What's your name?
Ayperi.
Peri.
Yes.
What does it mean? Peri.
Moon and uh,
Angel.
angel.
Angel.
Oh, Moon Angel.
Mhm.
Nice. It's a nice name.
I think it is same in Persian, Peri.
I don't know.
Aren't you Persian?
Maybe. Maybe you're
Okay.
right. Yes, good. So what about you, Moon Angel? What's your job?
I am a Turkish teacher.
Oh, perfect. So you teach Turkish.
Yes.
Excellent. So you're a teacher. Nice. And how old are you? You don't want to say?
Yes, yeah, it's
Oh,
not
okay.
a problem. I'm 38. Uh,
38.
yes.
But your voice sounds much younger.
Oh, thank you so much.
No problem. And where do you live?
Uh, I'm in Ankara.
Mhm.
I live in Ankara and I study Touch Academy.
So you studied at school, our school?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. When you were our student?
Last year.
Last year I was in Canada. No, I was not here in Turkey.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just came back, 2 months ago. I lived in Canada for too long and came back 2 months ago, so I was not here. But before pandemic, I was in Turkey. Before pandemic, before Corona, and after Corona, also I was here for a short time. Then I went to Canada. Before pandemic, also I went to Canada,
Mhm.
and now I'm just going and coming, going and coming. But I suppose I won't go anymore. I want to stay here in Ankara. I don't want to go anywhere.
Oh, yeah. Did you like Ankara or
I
no?
love Ankara. Ankara is really good.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Okay.
Ankara is really great. So great. And how, so you study English in our school.
Yeah.
Great. And what do you think is the best method to, you're a Turkish teacher. Let me ask you a question like this. How do you teach Turkish to your student? What do you
Mhm.
teach them? Literature, grammar, what do you teach?
Mhm. Uh, I teach 6 years foreign for foreign students
Perfect.
in Tajikistan. Yes.
Okay.
Uh, I think Turkish is some different from English, I think, because our grammar is so important.
Why?
Uh,
Why do you think that your grammar is so, you mean that English grammar is not important?
no, it's so important too, but our grammar is so
You mean,
difficult,
your grammar is complex.
complex and
Okay, I
difficult.
understand.
Yeah,
What?
so
Mhm.
it was important for me. But in Tajikistan, the people learn fastly. When
Why?
listen to music or um, watch TV, they learn Turkish.
Why do you think that in Tajikistan people can learn Turkish fast? Why they can learn it fast? How?
Because they like Turkish language.
Huh.
My students have learned Turkish before my school. My
Okay. Before they enter your class, they had already learned some Turkish, so they come
yes,
there and they can, speed up their learning.
yes.
Perfect. What is your method? How do you teach? What is your
Mhm.
method? How do you start?
Uh, I think yes, your
Method?
your method is true. I think
Thank you.
because we study about talking and listening uh,
Mhm.
a lot of time. Um, but grammar was important too, so we study grammar
Mhm.
together.
Very good.
Mhm.
Do you do any, let's say, do you play any listening audio files for your students? Do you do any listening activity?
Yes. We listening
We
music
do.
together and serial. We follow
Series.
serials,
Series.
movies, uh, and sometimes we went to Turkish restaurants together, and
Mhm.
um, I think
You try to make
we
some daily
should
conversation, yeah?
talk lots.
Excellent. Yes.
I think.
You're right. Excellent. Yeah, of course. That speaking, mutual or interactive. Interactive speaking is really good. And also when the students are in the atmosphere, when you just take them out to restaurants or some other places, they have to make Turkish conversation in that atmosphere. That's perfect. Really perfect. But what activities do you ask them to do at home? What homework do you assign them?
Mhm. Homework.
What do you do about homework?
Usually, my books enough, I think, because dialogues. It's
Dialect?
a lot of dialogues.
Very
Mhm.
good.
And words, important words. I think it was enough. Mhm. For
Great.
instance.
You know, I can just offer you something. I can offer you something. You can try it. Just try it to see if it works well. Maybe another session next week. Again, I always have online speaking club. You can join us, and then I can ask you again how it went. Just try it once. Ask your students to go home and give them some short Turkish stories, okay? Short stories, but Turkish with audio file. Definitely with audio file. And ask them, when you go home, listen to the audio file and read that short story, Turkish one. Listen to the audio and read it at the same time. And ask them to do it for 20 times, at least 20. Very short story, maybe 2 minutes, okay? Listen and read for 20 times at home. When you come to class, when they come, the students, ask them to give presentation, to speak Turkish and explain the story. Only Turkish, just, try to speak. Ask them to give presentation. Do you know presentation? Lecture. So when they come back to class,
Presentation, sunum.
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, when they come back to class, ask them to give presentation. Do it for, let's say, 2 weeks. Ask your students to do that, and then let me know about the results. Tell me about the result, how the result went on. I always ask my students to do that because, it's really amazing. It works. When they just listen to the audio file, read the text, they come to class, give presentation, and I will have some interactive conversation with them, ask some questions because the stories or the articles that I give my students, I already studied them myself. So I know what exactly they're going to present in the class. So that works amazing, really amazing. And
Yes.
also offer you all, my friends, all of you, if you want to improve your English or any other language, try to find some text or let's say stories, maybe articles with audio file. That audio file is really important. Listen to the audio file, read the text. If there is any new vocabularies that you don't know the meaning, underline. And try to find some synonyms, but in English, not your mother language. If you're learning English, synonyms in English. What is synonym in Turkish?
Eş anlamlı.
Thank you. Perfect. So try to find some synonyms. Maybe 5 synonyms. You can Google it. Easily you can find on Google. And continue. Underline new words, new vocabularies. Find some synonyms for that, but in English, not Turkish. Again, repeat it, okay? Listen and read. Listen and read for 20 times, at least 20.
Okay.
And after that, give presentation. 21. For example, read one. You said that you have a lot of English friends, a lot of American people or foreigners that are really good or fluent in English. Whenever you see them, if there is someone close to you, ask him or her to just listen to you for 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes. Give presentation and ask him or her to correct you, to help you. In that case, you can improve your language incredibly, really incredibly. You can improve yourself. And also, what was your name? Moon Angel. Moon Angel, yeah. You can ask your students to do the same method in Turkish. When they come to class, they can give presentation, you can correct them, help them, and then you will see how much faster they can speak. They can learn, actually.
Yes, it sounds good. I will try.
It's amazing. Try it. Try it for 2 weeks. And then we can have conversation again together after 2 weeks.
Yes, okay.
Perfect. So what about other friends?
Hi, teacher.
Hello, Ala. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
When you start at lesson, I am at school. I was at school.
Okay.
Now I am at home.
And now you're going home? You're home
Yes.
now. Your
Yes,
school
yes.
is really near, close to your home, yes?
Near. Maybe
Yeah, I see.
10 minutes by walking.
10 minutes. 10 minutes on foot.
Yes.
Okay, great. Good. So, Ala, what do you teach?
Now math teacher.
You teach math.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. Great. Good. And so what do you think? What is the best method of learning a language? What do you think? What method do you think is good?
About my teaching in Turkish,
Mhm.
I agree with you. Listen, it's perfect for teaching,
Thank
listening.
you.
But teacher, I have one test, English test for my master degree.
Mhm.
Maybe it will be after 1 month. How can?
1 month later.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so what English test? What is it? What test do you have? What's the name?
Mm,
Is it IELTS or TOEFL or something?
no, no.
Okay,
Cambridge test.
Cambridge test.
Yes.
What level is that? What level do they want? Is it B1,
In-
B2, C1, C2?
Intermediate, maybe
Intermediate.
B1.
So it's
Yes.
B1. And you want to study for that.
Yes.
Very good,
But
nice.
about speaking, when uh, I want to speak in English, I speak Turkish. I don't know why.
Because when you know some languages, you know Turkish and also you know Arabic, you know Kurdish, Turkish, and English. So it's completely normal
Yes.
if you don't use one of the languages that you know for too long, if you don't use it, and then you want to get back to that language, it's normal. Your brain gets confused. Sometimes it jumps to other language. It jumps to other language. So if you want to get
Yeah.
back to English, the best thing that I can offer you is to do a lot of listening. You have to completely empty your mind, empty from other languages, only your mother tongue, let's say Kurdish that you talk, if too much. So no Turkish, no Arabic, nothing at all for 1 month. Only English. You should listen to only English. Only. Let me just give you an example. If you have one bottle, okay, you have a bottle of water.
Yes.
If you fill it with water, you can pour water, you can drink water. If you fill it with tea, you can drink tea. If you fill it with, let's say, milk, you can drink milk. So your brain is that bottle. If you fill your brain with Arabic, you can speak Arabic. If you fill it with Turkish, you can speak Turkish. If you fill it with English, you can speak English. You understand?
Yes. Yes.
Our brain has two receivers. We have eyes and ears, receivers. We receive. And also we have one producer, our mouth. There is one producer. So whatever you receive, you can produce the same. If you receive Turkish, you produce Turkish. If you receive Arabic, you produce Arabic. If you receive English, you can produce English. That's it. This is the only way.
Okay.
So if you want to,
Okay.
1 month is a really short time, really short. But this is the only thing I can offer you. So you have to do listening as much as possible. Do a lot of listening, and try to give presentation to your husband or maybe some friends, whoever can speak English. Listen to audio files, listen to English files, and then give presentation to your friends, to your husband. You can talk to Ahmed. Ahmed, English is good. So you can talk to him and give English presentation. And he should help you, correct you. You understand?
Yes. Yes. That's good.
So yeah, that's it. That's the best and the shortest way. Do not study grammar. Do not. And also, when you just read some stories and listen to the audio files, automatically you learn grammar. Automatically you learn words and vocabularies. As I said, if there is any new word that you don't know the meaning, underline it, find the meaning, but synonyms, only English synonyms, not your mother language, not Kurdish, not Arabic, not Turkish. No, you should find English synonyms. Okay?
Okay.
And then continue. And then again, listen and read. Listen and read. Listen and read for 20 times, at least 20 times. Then give presentation, production. Production is really important.
Inshallah. Inshallah, I will do.
Yeah. In that case, you can make it. You can make it until, I hope, yes. But 1 month is short, but don't lose your hope. Do it. It's the best that you can.
Did you have any question about this test?
I didn't understand.
Sh- about Cambridge test?
You mean that do I know about that test?
Yes.
Actually, I don't know exactly what test you mean. So let me know exactly what test it is. So most probably I can find some questions for you. I can find some mock exams so you can practice. Text me.
It didn't have any special name. Placement test.
It's a placement test.
Yes.
But I need some detail. I need some detail about that test. Is it about your job? Is it for academic career? What exactly you want to enter? So I can find out.
For master degree or PhD degree.
For master degree or PhD, Cambridge test.
Yes, accepted my degree in our government.
Okay, I understand. So this is my phone number. You can just contact me on WhatsApp, and of course, all my friends, all of you, you can just, if you have any question or any help you need, I can help you. Contact me on WhatsApp. So I should check on it. I should search, and then I will try to find out what exactly it is, and I can help you. I will give you some questions that they're using in that test. Okay?
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, text me on WhatsApp so I can. I have to do some research.
Good.
Okay, no problem. So what about other friends? Is there anyone who wants to talk? Utku?
Teacher, hello.
Adnan? Hello, Yunus. How are you?
I'm good, teacher. Thank you.
Good, nice. Good to hear from you again. So what do you think, Yunus? How did you learn English in the past?
Teacher,
Yeah.
first of all, while learning English for the first time, I thought like that. I have to learn some rules about grammar rules. If I learn some grammatic rules,
Very good.
I will be able to explain what I need, what I want to say.
Very good.
So it's very important for me learning grammatic
Yes.
about foreign language.
Yes.
So I learned sound. After that, I usually started watching some foreign movies, some shows, English shows on Instagram, on YouTube, or TV, maybe.
Very good.
For example, watching movie with subtitles.
Subtitle. Yes. Subtitle.
Subtitled, yes, with subtitled. So it makes me strong about learning English. And I think there are a lot of way to learn foreign language. So foreign
Yes.
language. So I need a lot of way to learn English, and I tried them. Sometimes I am listening some music. I am watching some videos, and also I am trying to speak simple, but I am trying to speak with my friends. For example, with you, teacher.
Very good.
And also, when I see something, I ask myself, what is that in English?
Excellent.
And
Excellent.
I try to make some sentence about my situation.
Excellent.
For example, when I drink something, I can say that sometimes I am drinking hot tea, I am drinking a cup of coffee. So
Very good.
it
Excellent.
helps me strong. It helps me
Excellent.
learning English, maybe. So learning English. Just a second, please.
No problem.
Yes, I forgot. I forgot what I will say that, but no problem.
Okay.
So when I learn new vocab, new sentence,
Yes.
teacher, usually I feel better, and
Very good.
I enjoy it, and I feel
Very good.
stronger, maybe.
Yeah.
And I sometimes I talk myself.
Very good.
You know, yes, it is hard to learn new things,
Very good.
but don't give up. I believe myself to learn English. It's not easy, I know, but if I learn new things day by day, I will be
Very
strong. I
good.
will be perfect in the future.
Very good.
So I
Excellent.
will continue.
Understand.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you, Yunus. It was really good. Yeah, there is the other thing that you mentioned is really great. Of course, we have different methods for learning English, and also we have different types of, let's say, learning brain. As you said, as far as I understood, that your brain is analytical. You know, you have one analytical brain, so you have to just analyze everything step by step, and then you can understand it. It gets fossilized in your mind. So you have a kind of mathematical brain. So first you need to formalize everything, and then you can just put words back to back and make meaningful sentence. So it's great. And I understand what you mean. As I said in the beginning, the method that I told you by listening to audio files, reading text, and then giving presentation is a general method that works for everyone. But there are some exceptions, as you said. For you, you have to learn the grammar and grammatical rules, and then you can speak better. So, but there's a point. The point that you mentioned, whatever you do, all your daily activities, you ask yourself a question. What am I doing? What am I drinking? What is this? What is that? I am drinking coffee. Or maybe, for example, you're at home or you go out shopping in a cafe, restaurant, wherever. If you want to order something, first for yourself, you can just try to speak English, and then you can ask that person your mother language. Let's say in Turkish, you want to ask for a coffee, but first in English, say that, how should I say it in English? First, you ask yourself, okay, how can I ask this in English? Can I have a cup of coffee? Can I have a cup of tea, for example? Or can I have one, I don't know, croissant? Can I have 1 kilo of this? Can I get one of those? These kind of things. When you try to, let's say, make it English in the beginning, your daily conversations, and then step by step, your brain get faster in speaking, because you have already practiced that. It has already got fossilized in your brain, and on the spot when you want to make conversation with someone in English, then it comes automatically. You don't need to think about it because you had already practiced it. And it's really amazing. This is one another method. That's whatever you do in your daily conversation, whatever you do, wherever you go, first ask yourself this question: what am I doing now? I'm having dinner. What am I going to do? I'm going to order coffee. How would I say that? May I have a cup of coffee? Can I have a cup of coffee or glass of tea? I don't know. Can I have a bottle of water? Can I have a kilo of rice, for example? Whatever you want to do, you ask yourself first, what am I doing? Or what am I going to do? In the morning when you wake up, you can ask yourself this question. So what am I going to do today? What is my plan? Then you can just, step by step think about it. So first I'm gonna take a shower. Then I should shave my face. Then I would have my breakfast with my wife, my children, or alone, whatever, my parents. After I finish my breakfast, I should go to school. Then today I have math lesson, I have biology, I have geography. And after I finish it, I have an appointment, and let's say doctor appointment, I should see a doctor. And after that, I will visit my friend. We're going to sit in a cafe. We just have conversation about our project, which project next month. We're working on it. Let's say, this is something that I just made up now. So in this case, you can speed up your brain in thinking in English and producing in English. You understand? Then you're just practicing conversation, daily conversation like this. It's another method. Thank you so much, Yunus. It was really great. Thank you.
You're welcome, teacher. Thank you very much.
Great, thank you. So what about other friends? Anyone wants to talk? Adnan, you haven't talked. You didn't say anything. Adnan? No? I suppose that he doesn't or she doesn't want, I don't know, he or she doesn't want to talk. So friends, is there anything else more you want to add, or because I told you almost everything that we needed, and our session is over, our lesson for today. If there's no more question, we can just finish our class for today, and hope to see you soon during the weekdays, because I will have more speaking clubs, and I ask all of you to join. It was really great today. Our conversation was really productive. I'm really happy, and hope to see you on our next online lessons. Okay?
Teacher,
So,
Thank you very much for your great patience.
thank you. Thank you so much, friends, and wish you best. Have a good weekend, and see you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you soon.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye for everyone.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye everyone.